This is the Riverhawk Sports Nest, talking all things NSU athletics. I'm Sean Solo.
And I am Captain Morgan. Riverhawk Sports Nest is presented by the NSU Foundation and sponsored in part by DJ Sean Solo Entertainment, with our hosting sponsor, Emery's Grill. The Riverhawk Sports Nest is a Rogue Radio Network production.
You can follow us on Instagram and Facebook at rh.sportsnest and click the link in the bio to catch every episode on your favorite streaming platforms and on YouTube.
Go Riverhawks! Solo, where we at tonight?
Come on, Captain. You know where we're at. We're posted up at Emery's Grill at 409 North Muskogee Avenue in downtown Tahlequah, the hosting sponsor of the Riverhawk Sports Nest.
Well, you know Emery's Grill is the captain's favorite, but what's that wheel on the table all about?
Oh, yeah. That's the Wheel of Specials. We spin it at the start of the show, and wherever it lands, the whole place wins.
Riverhawks talk, great food, and surprise specials?
Come for the specials, stay for the sports. Thank you, Emery's. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Peggy's Perch of the NSU Foundation.
Welcome, Peggy.
Welcome, Peggy. I'm Sean Solo.
And I'm Captain Morgan.
We do this little segment before our main broadcast of the Riverhawk Sports Nest. So Peggy's been, well, I should say I've been away. Peggy's been away, but now she's back.
I'm back. You're back.
I'm back. Things are getting back to normal, I think. I'm not gonna promise anything.
I was lost last week. Sean was out of town, Ori was out of town. I didn't know what to do.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I was like,
left to your own devices.
Yes, I went to bed early. That's what I did.
Left to your own devices.
Yeah, I was teasing him. It was like he was like a lost puppy. He didn't know what to do.
Yes.
Well, first off, and this is if you've been tuning in, hopefully that here at Emery's Grill, we do the Wheel of Specials, which they provide a discount if you're here for the podcast, which we just spun before we started the show. So the patrons who are in the bar, they get 10% off food today. So
yeah.
Thank you, Emery's Grill, and thank you, Batch, for giving a little back to the community.
Exactly, yes.
Absolutely.
Well, Peggy, let's just throw it to you.
All right.
How are things been?
Oh.
How's things at the foundation?
Going well. Last Monday and Tuesday, well, you were having fun in another city. We were interviewing. We did 47 interviews.
Oh, that's right. Oh, my goodness.
Recipients.
We're going to dive into this for sure.
Yeah, our President's Leadership Class scholarship. So we interviewed 47 folks. We narrowed that down to 25. I just looked at the acceptance list, and all 25 have accepted.
They all have accepted?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That is amazing.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Well, we had teased this before. You got to tell us, what was the over-under on the ums and yows and likes during the interview process? And then you got any funny stories that came across during the interviews?
So let me see. There were so many. It was just so fast. We did 47 interviews in 8 hours.
Oh, my Lord. What?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Hours?
Yeah.
It's like
So we
speed.
did-
It's like speed dating.
It was like speed dating. So we had 4 hours on Monday evening, or afternoon rather, and then 4 hours on Tuesday morning. And, 6 an hour, just, flowing through. So
How was that even possible?
you have to take really good notes.
I imagine so.
Yeah, because it's hard. By the end of it, it's hard to remember who interviewed the day before. But,
oh, my gosh.
Yeah, we did it. We do it every year, and it's lots of fun. We interviewed. We've got some athletes that are going to be President's Leadership Class scholarship
Awesome.
scholars, a softball player and a women's soccer player.
Nice.
Every once in a while, last year we had a football player, actually. Can't remember his name. Carter.
Oh, Carter Kopecky, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
So
one of the backup
president.
quarterbacks right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So he's President's Leadership Class scholar. So,
Well, that's pretty neat.
Well, that's
Well, how many people are on the committee when you're doing that?
So there are 6 of us doing interviews.
Okay.
And it's myself, Danny Johnson, who's the Director of Alumni Services. We have Chris Adney, who's the advisor in charge of the President's Leadership class. He's also over auxiliary services. We have Seth Brown, who is the current student and the president of President's Leadership class. Chrissy Nemo helped us out. She was a board chair until last year, but this is the one thing she wanted to keep doing are these interviews. And then we had one other person from recruiting. So yeah, it was. We had other people, of course, as well. They actually do a little exercise before they come into the interview, just to kind of loosen them up, where they estimate how many beans are in a big jar.
Right.
And first they do it by themselves, and then as a group, and so we get the people who put that on get a chance to observe them in leadership roles, or how they interact with peers. And then when we get to the interviews, it's
They're being interviewed already before.
Yeah. It's definitely something that we take into consideration.
Well, how many beans were in the jar?
That I don't know, because I was not in that room. But a lot. Some poor soul has to count them, right? To make sure they have the right count.
Would not want that job.
Yeah, it gives a new definition to bean counter.
Yeah, completely. So now you mentioned some of the athletes getting some of their scholarships.
Yeah.
So I didn't realize that was a thing. I mean, I don't know the business side of, when players get offered a spot on the team, and they get offered, a full ride or whatever. So sometimes that's not the case, that maybe their scholarship money, or is that just extra on what they're doing? How does that work?
It just depends. If they already have a scholarship, then this is we'll pay part of the. If they're out of state, it'll pay the in-state part.
Okay.
On Carter's, he's from Dallas area.
Right.
So he may have a scholarship from football, but it doesn't pay his in-state portion.
I see.
Because you have to be an Oklahoma taxpayer, an Oklahoma citizen, in order to get in-state tuition paid for. Oh. So if they're out of state, then the NSU Foundation helps pay for their in-state.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very cool.
We have. It's always impressive when we're going through the applications how many athletes we do have. They're captains, especially at small schools. They're four-sport,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
lettermen or letterwomen. So yeah, it's pretty impressive.
What when you're going through these interviews, do they give you like their whole spiel of what their path is going to be, what they're going to be majoring in? Is that just?
We try to keep them, because.
Does that mean they have to declare right then? Or?
No, definitely not. Certainly when I was in that position, I wouldn't have declared. But we have 3 different tables of 2 interviewers each, and we kind of take on different questions. We get together beforehand and say, okay, I'm going to ask a question about this. You guys can ask a question about that. Last year I asked about guilty pleasures. I had to explain that to a few people. So,
I've done that on our show with music, and they're like, "What?
I know. I did that with a class that I taught last year, and I, especially for the international students, I kind of
they didn't know
what that was.
Okay, so what's your guilty pleasure? What's yours, Peggy?
Mine is crime podcasts.
That is a huge thing right now.
It is.
The true crime,
and they're everywhere.
Yeah.
And I have probably about 10 or 15 that I rotate through.
Oh my gosh.
It's sad, but it's one of those things you just kind of listen. In fact, I go to sleep with them and I'm playing.
Peggy, I worry about you. You fall asleep to true crime stuff. It's not bothering anything.
Yeah.
As long as she's saying she's not going to sleep to the Riverhawk Sports Nest, then that would be bad.
No, never. Never. I can't play that near the end of the day. It keeps me up.
Oh, my gosh.
I think mine is Brahms ice cream or Chet's, their shakes that they've got over there. It's like one of those two.
Yeah.
It's like I'll be going home and it's like, don't stop. Don't stop. What do? I stop.
Yeah. Sean?
That's what I'm thinking. My guilty pleasure would be. Wow. Okay, I will have to say, no, guilty pleasure is Cane's chicken.
Oh, I actually stopped and got some yesterday.
Oh,
If I find
Yeah.
find myself in
Anywhere
the Broken
near,
Arrow or
yeah.
Tulsa, or if we go down to Dallas,
Yep.
I'm getting Cane's chicken.
Yep.
Have to.
Yeah.
There's all these other great restaurants to go eat. No. I got time for Cane's.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It is.
Get the Caniac, get lots of sauce, and I'll be happy. Like I was even doing a wedding or a reception in Tulsa, and I made sure that I was getting there early. Then the bride's calling me going, so what time do you think you're going to be getting here? And I was like, I'm actually at Cane's eating. I'll be there in 20 minutes. I wasn't late or anything, but I was
Right.
like, I told him that I had to get my had to get my chicken on.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Same here. I actually had a friend who was an attorney for that company.
Yeah.
And they make everyone work through the drive-through.
really.
Yeah. Yeah. So she was taking orders, her first couple of weeks as an attorney for.
That's
wow,
funny.
that is fun.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody's got to know, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, all right. Did we? Okay, one more question regarding the interviews. I know we're bouncing all over the place. Did you ask them, how did you hear about the NSU Foundation? And
I did not. Many of them actually knew someone who was
Okay,
already
so it was-
a President's Leadership Class scholar, and they would mention,
okay.
I know so and so. Some of them didn't know about it until their counselor told them about it, or maybe the coach.
Right.
For the ones that were recruited for sports, the coach probably mentioned it to them. Said, hey, what are your
check
grades?
this out.
What's your ACT? But yeah, it's a good class, and we had just a lot of fun getting to know people and just find out interesting things that they want to research or want to be involved in. Some of them already had ideas of the organizations they wanted to get involved in.
Wow.
So,
Okay. Any fun off the wall story or anything that stood out to you during your interviews? Like I'm trying to get the dirt on this. I don't know.
No
it's
one
interesting.
cried.
It's interesting.
No one cried this year.
Okay, no one cried, so that's good.
Yeah, that was good. I mean, there were just so many so fast. But the story I remember, actually, it's from last year. We were interviewing a woman, Sophie, who's from here in Tahlequah, and she speaks Russian. And so we told her to go to the next interview table and answer one of the questions in Russian, which she started out in English, and then they asked her some questions. She replied in Russian. We were keeping an ear out to hear what, when she was going to do it. And the two interviewers like, I'm sorry, what'd you say? We're over there dying laughing. It's like, oh, what'd you make her do? What'd you put her up to? I think Danny actually bet her $5.
Oh, yeah.
And ever since that time, every time she saw him, she's like, "Where's my $5?" I think
Stick
he
her for
finally
$5?
paid up.
Jeez. Come on, Danny.
He's like, "I don't have cash."
Times are tough, but come on. Okay, so I know that the deadline is now passed.
The deadline for the President's Leadership Class and honors has passed.
Okay.
But for continuing students and incoming students and graduate students and transfer students, March 1st
Okay.
is the deadline.
March 1st is the deadline.
Yeah, and that's for the general applications.
Okay.
Which we'll use those to award over half of the foundation scholarships. So.
Okay.
And that's still at the website.
Yes.
Same
yes.
website.
scholarships.nsuok.edu.
Yeah, be sure to get that S on the scholarships.
Yes, more than one.
Well, Peggy, it's been a pleasure as always.
Likewise.
Yes.
Thank you.
Glad to have you back. I'm glad to
Good
be back. Yeah.
Good to be
have
back.
good to have you both back.
Yeah, that's right. Well, all right. This has been Peggy's Perch. I'm Sean Solo.
I'm Captain Morgan.
And who are you?
I'm Peggy Glenn.
We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
The Riverhawk Sports Nest is proud to be presented by the NSU Foundation.
For more than 50 years, the NSU Foundation has supported Northeastern State University students by awarding millions of dollars in privately funded scholarships, helping thousands of Riverhawks obtain their academic goals.
If you're interested in starting a scholarship, you can contact them at foundation@nsuok.edu. And if you're an NSU student ready to apply, visit scholarships.nsuok.edu. Let's do this.
Let's go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Riverhawk Sports Nest podcast, and this is episode 607. I'm Sean Solo.
And I am Captain Morgan.
The Sports Nest is brought to you by our presenting sponsor, the NSU Foundation. We'd like to thank our hosting sponsor, Emery's Grill, where we record our show live at 6 p.m. every Wednesday during the spring semester here in downtown Tahlequah. We'd like to encourage everyone to hang out, watch the show in person, and meet the players and coaches.
And we're here on Tuesday tonight, this week, because there's a basketball game tomorrow night, which I'll be PAing and Sean will be DJing. So the mission of the show is as simple as to put NSU student athletes on the radar, as the captain would say. We bring the programs, the coaches, the players, the alumni, and the entire Riverhawk athletic community together. This is your home port for everything Riverhawks athletics.
And you can always catch the episodes on your favorite streaming platform and watch the episodes on the Rogue Radio Network YouTube channel. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook at rh.sportsnest. And click the link in the bio for all the streaming platforms, and be sure to follow, like, and subscribe.
On Peggy's Perch, we highlight the work of the NSU Foundation, which has been supporting Riverhawks for more than 50 years and awarding millions of dollars in privately funded scholarships to thousands of NSU students. She's always a hoot to talk to. If you're interested in starting a scholarship, you can reach out to the foundation at scholarship.nsuok.edu. And if you're an NSU student looking to apply, visit scholarships.nsuok.edu and apply today. She said there's always money on the table, so anybody and everybody reach out and apply. Next week, we're going to have tennis head coach Tim McClain on with a few of his women's team players who opened up their home schedule today, as a matter of fact, defeating Henderson State 5-2 here in the Qual. So that's pretty cool.
I was about to ask you because I didn't see the score yet on that one.
Yep, I looked it up today right before the show. So
that was smart. Well, one last thing before we get to our guests, but during Peggy's Perch, we always do the spin the wheel of specials. So anytime you're here in Emery's during the podcast, we spin the wheel and we see what specials come up. So today was 10% off food. So anytime you're here during that hour or so, however long we take, you get some discounts on food. So there you go. So let's tell the listening audience and the watching audience who we have on the show tonight. They are newbies. We only have players tonight because we just got lucky that way. Sometimes it's more fun with the players.
Always is.
As we look over to our Coach Kyle. But anyway, we have two members of your Riverhawk football offensive line. We have Jayden Flores, a junior out of Bonner Springs, Kansas, comes to us from Highland Community College. Then we have Justus Gilliam, a freshman. Justus, I'm sorry. Why did I say that?
You're good.
I don't know.
You're good.
I'm looking right at it. Anyway, freshman from Sulphur, Oklahoma. So, gentlemen, welcome. Nice to have you aboard.
Yes.
Well, fellas, so today is the official first day of spring football.
Yes.
I know football is a year-round sport now. I know you guys have been secretly working, if you will, but today is the official day. You can get on the field and all that kind of stuff. So tell us how that was today.
It was great, honestly, get out there and knock the rust off. We started fast, and from what I can tell, it's going to be a good year.
Just after day one, you can tell.
I got that feeling in my chest. I just know it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it was coming out. It was pretty cold, but once we got warm, it was pretty good. Came out hot, good indie. Feel good, pretty much.
Yeah. Now we were talking, off air before we started the show. So we've got basically, I feel like it's a new roster. And you were talking about how the you guys are now about 2 deep with the O-line with players you've got coming in, or how's the new group looking?
We have 17 right now, and I'd say, 15 of them could play. Like,
Oh, wow.
We've got some good dudes, and we haven't even seen the freshmen come in yet. So I'm really excited for the offensive line this year.
So a lot of the new players are transfers and early signees, right? Basically.
Yes, sir. We got 3 transfers from a Division II
Sure.
or JUCO or something like that on the offensive line, and then a couple other guys scattered around different positions.
Right.
Well, Justus, being your second year here, what kind of changes have you seen? There's a couple of questions I'm going to ask for both of you. So your second year here, you were recruited by Coach Chev, right?
Yes,
or
sir.
someone on the staff? So I want you to answer first, but tell me about your path here, how you got recruited, and then now that you're here, let's just go with that, and then I'll ask another question in a minute.
Okay. Yes, sir. So my recruiting journey didn't really start off till going into my junior year. I went to an OBU camp, and they offered me after the camp, and that kind of kick-started everything. And so I started sending my film to everybody, and I sent some stuff up here. And I didn't really hear back early, and I was like, well, dang. But, I had a really good junior year. Like, we made the playoffs, a really good team, and they reached out and been in contact with me through wrestling season my junior year and then my complete senior year. And just talking to Coach Sutherland mainly my senior year, like he would call me just about every week, and I was like built a relationship
Sure.
with him, and I was like, I really like this dude. Like, I would like to go learn from him, and then get up here on the visit and just talking with him. We got to watch a little film, and I was like, this dude is very knowledgeable. Like, that's where I want to be. So that's what led me up here was Coach Sutherland and his knowledge.
It's got to feel good that you're home in your home state, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I got to stay home.
That's good.
I love Coach Sutherland too. He's always on point. It's football.
Yes, sir.
Great coach.
And he lets us come pick his brain and stuff like that during the season to say who to watch out for and kind of thing. So it's pretty cool. The guys have been really kind of an open book for us to learn about you guys and what they're doing. So
Yes, sir.
how about you?
At high school, I didn't really have any offers coming out of high school. I went to Highland. It's close from home, 1 hour away. So I lived in Barton Springs, went there. First year, played my first 3 games. I ended up touring my right quad, in a practice. So I just sat out for the rest of the season. We ended up getting a new O-line coach. He said that was one of the most coaches that really helped me get knowledge of the game and really turn that switch on me. And he helped me get back into shape and everything. So, and then the season came up, had a good season. I was on an honorable mission with O-lineman and everything. And Coach Sutherland reached out. He came with a great plan. I felt like I really trusted him. Coaching staff, Coach Chev. We came here on a visit. Got to meet Cam and then Deuce, and they really sold pretty good. They really sold the picture pretty good.
Good players and good salesmen. I see. All right.
And then they just kept on saying, "Trust us, come here." And I felt like I really trusted the coaching staff, but we got built. We could build here, and I just came here, trust the opportunity.
Trust the process.
Yeah, trust the process. Really.
Coach talk right there.
Yeah.
Trust the process.
What's the biggest changes you've seen since you've been here then? In the last couple of years?
Really just from coming here the first day, the players, just everybody, how we practice, the more fast pace and just stuff like that.
I'd agree with that. I didn't get here till June, but it was just kind of slow in June, and we didn't seem like much of a team. And then July rolls around, and you can just feel everybody start to click, and it was really rolling. The whole line was hanging out as a big group and doing things, and it just feels like a brotherhood.
Right.
And I can now coming into the spring, Coach Chev sees what we need to replace, and he brought in dudes to do that. And he's brought in some athletes.
Wow.
So I'm really excited.
Yeah. It's pretty. Obviously, we lost a couple players. We're happy for Ramon McKinney.
Mm-hmm.
He got to move on to the Division I, so pleased with him. But I understand.
JV went on to Delaware State, I think, something like.
And then Aiden went to Eastern Michigan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So proud of those folks. Those guys, and wish them well. So
Kind of hate to see him go, but I get it. You know?
yeah. But on the other end, I think that Coach Chev, and that's what I was kind of going to attest to, was that he just kind of reloaded on those positions, and that's my thoughts of it. So
Absolutely.
if that's okay, so correct. So kind of expand on that a little bit of what you're seeing. You're saying he's bringing some people in, but talk about some of those positions if you can.
So, like, from my perspective, like, I pay more attention to the offense because that's what I just see more. We lost Ramon, but we kept Ethan Washington.
Yeah.
A very good running back, very good.
Yeah.
And then we brought in JT from McKinsey?
McNeese.
Okay.
Yeah, and he just today, no pads, was flying around, not a care in the world, hitting a gap,
Wow.
and then receivers. We didn't really lose anybody receiver core technically, but I mean he brought in, Oh yeah, Vontae.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of a big,
That was a big deal, But he graduated. We didn't
Right, yeah.
go to the portal. And I mean, he's already brought in 2 or 3 other guys, and then we've still got the young guys that played for us last year.
Mm-hmm.
And now they've got a year's experience. I mean,
I feel like that was huge for those guys to get on the field,
absolutely.
to get that experience as freshmen. It's a huge step in football. But Ethan Washington, you mentioned him. Love seeing him towards the end of the season.
Yes.
He's a bruiser,
Yes.
and he's fast.
I love blocking inside Jimmy for that guy. He's gonna make you right.
Yeah,
If you look good.
but it's fun to watch somebody like go in between the tackles and go north and south.
Yes, sir.
Nothing against Ramon,
Oh no.
Yeah.
Very,
but
very
you needed him out in space. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was impressive to watch. And the thing was, towards the end of the year, I think that last game, maybe we got to see Ethan Washington a little bit in flashes.
Mm-hmm.
And every time we saw him, it was just like, I was like, okay, that kid's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely got it too. So that's great to see.
We also added like one of my closest friends from Highland. He went to Troy last year. He was number 1 player out of JUCO coming out. And he's here. He plays receiver.
Yeah.
I think he's not a big year.
Big year.
So speaking of Vontae real quick, the hands that he had, I mean, that was amazing.
Yeah.
Do we have somebody that's got some hands that kind of compared to his on the team now?
I think everybody can catch the ball pretty well. Dudes
Yeah.
can catch the ball pretty well. I think everybody can catch the ball pretty well.
Yeah, I told
That's-
Deuce, I
that's
said,
good to hear.
I get it, man. You see what's out there, but I'm like, kind of glad you're back too.
We got some
They
weapons.
got to have the senior leadership. They're.
Absolutely.
Let's get back to you guys on a personal level. So, how long have you guys when did y'all start playing football as a kid? I'm sure
For me,
day one.
yeah, I mean, my dad coached, so I mean, if I started in flag football, but I mean, he had me at practices. Like I'd get out of school or something, and Mom would be tutoring, so I'd go over and sit on a dummy at practice and just watch. Like in pre-K, she'd walk me over there and stuff. So for me, it started at a very early age, and I've loved it every day.
Played at every level now, huh?
Yes, sir.
Pop Warner and all that stuff.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
That's awesome.
I started in 3rd grade, and I remember my coach would come over, take me to the park to lose weight so I could play running back. Cause you get the sticker if you're overweight, so he's like, you gotta lose this weight so you can run the ball. So I remember that very clearly.
I wish I could have ran the ball. I played center in flag football.
Did you?
I got my Pop Warner jersey in a whole little case. It's 22 Aaron Flores. He got on the back.
Well, I mean, you're ginormous, so I mean, I can't imagine you running the ball.
They wouldn't let me run the ball during practice because kids pop off.
Don't want to hurt your teammates.
Well, Jayden, what's been kind of the biggest difference with you moving kind of coming from around Kansas City to Tahlequah? What do you like? Some of the
Honestly,
differences in what you like here.
It's pretty much the same. I'm not gonna say the same state, but the weather is pretty much the same. Bipolar, but I really do like it out here. It's a small town, but big enough so you can meet new people every day. And then just the team out here is there are a lot of people are local out here, so like if you want to go do stuff with them on the weekends, you can too. So that's very nice.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah, that's cool.
Have you guys had a chance to get out to the river or the lake at all?
In
Yeah.
the summer, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got a preference?
I prefer the river.
Do you?
I like to float more than I like to go. Because, there's one dude on the team with jet skis, but like he don't get to take them out very often.
Right.
I'd rather go with a couple of the boys and just go float.
Just hang out,
Yeah. It's not too expensive either.
No, that's the boating life where you better have some rich friends or something. That,
Yes.
Yeah, because we got a wave runner a couple years ago, so it was just me and Mandy on that. So that's about all we could afford. But then once we got on the lake, oh yeah, come and see us. I'm like going, well, how come you didn't tell us beforehand?
Yeah.
You know?
You gotta have a boat to get.
Yeah, you gotta get him to the club first.
I'm the river rat guy.
Yeah.
Got my own kayak and stuff and just get on the river and stay forever.
He'll disappear. He disappeared for 3 days last year. I'm like going, where is he? He's like,
I did a 52-mile trip from the state line down. So
Oh my gosh.
just pull over and slept on the side of the river.
That
for-
would be fun. That would be fun.
Yeah, it was. It was so nice to get away. It was so nice.
Yeah.
completely disconnected from everything. I guess he's okay. I mean, I guess
Yep.
we'll either hear it on the paper or hear it in the news or something.
No, we had our phones and the chargers and stuff, but then when it was we had hammocks. We just pull over and so.
Nice life.
Yeah, that was nice. That's the one thing I love about this area up here.
Yes.
Is that the outside of it. So.
Some nice trails around here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's that? What's the point is out there by the river that everybody hikes up to?
I just went there not so long ago. I can't remember.
It's
the
not
name.
Sparrowhawk, is it?
Sparrowhawk, isn't that
Yeah.
the one that overlooks everything?
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, my Texas buddies, when they come up here, they would always give me so much crap from being from Oklahoma, being an OU guy. But then when they came up here to visit us, when we first moved up here, they're like, going, I'm sorry, I will never give you shit ever again. Because they're all country boys too, and they live in the city, and they see we got this around. It's a good environment for sure. What outside of being in the outdoor stuff, what do you guys do as a team? I mean, you guys playing video games, hanging out, playing cards. What are some of the things you guys hang out with?
Pretty much, me, the O-line, we play the game pretty much every day. So we're always talking outside of football and everything like that. And then we play pickleball together and stuff like that.
I can't believe they got a pickleball court up there now.
Yeah. You'd be surprised at some we one of the transfers. He's 6'8" and he's pretty good at
Really?
pickleball.
Yeah,
Have you ever been
pickleball's
playing the
pretty
new courts then?
fun. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's pretty
they just built by Cobb.
Yeah.
Yes,
my first time playing not too long ago, man. It's pretty much adjustment. You gotta have some good feet for that.
Well, if you're O lineman, you got to have good feet, though. You got to have good footwork, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it definitely helps.
It's a good training. Just don't do it during the season, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't want to roll your
No
ankle.
kidding.
All right. Well, I just lost my train of thought.
I think
We're still good on time.
okay.
What? Well, let's go through. Let me pull this up again. Let's talk about. We'll do a little.
I want to talk about the schedule coming up too.
That's what I was.
Yeah.
That's what I'm about to pull up right now.
Okay, yeah.
We were
So-
kind of chatting about that before, but let's.
So again, for all the listeners, we're still non-conference. The only Division II team that is non-conference
Yes, sir.
this year, this coming year, and don't know about the following year. So this year we've obviously scheduling is very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Last year our first game we were in Michigan, which was a 14-hour drive, and I don't know how long y'all flew or whatever, but I know that it was a long day.
Very
And then this year, I know y'all are going to West Florida towards the end of the year, and then you're going to North Colorado for a D1 team.
Well, let's go through the schedule here real
Yes.
quick. So, on August 29th, we open up against Delta State here at Gable Field.
And the schedule's not complete just yet.
Oh, right. It's-
Yeah.
We've only got, right now, if you look on the website, there's only 10 games right now. I think there's going to be one more, according to The Voice, Ori Phillips, as he's sitting over there working on his laptop. But I know Don Veith is the one that's been working on the schedule, getting these things. And then game 2, I feel like has got a big circle around it. That's going to be on the road in Rolla, Missouri, and Missouri S&T on September the 5th.
That's gonna be a big game right there.
Just out of the out of the gates.
You got to go own that game this year.
Yeah, y'all got to take care.
I got to punch him in the mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's not just win, it's own it. It's
Yes.
like own.
That's the one. That's
No pressure.
That's the one that got the big one that got away last year for sure.
Yes, sir.
Then on the road again against Truman State out in Missouri. Then Northern Colorado in Greeley, Colorado on September 19th. That's going to be on ESPN Plus.
Yes, sir.
Then you're down in Nacogdoches, Stephen F. Austin, September 26th, also on ESPN Plus. I mean, this schedule, this is insane.
Yeah.
And then finally, October, you come back to Tahlequah and play, just Texas Permian Basin, just a playoff team, no big deal.
Yeah.
But that's what's great about these guys. They're not facing, hey, we just tell us when we got to show up.
That's our job.
That's your job, right?
Every Saturday, we're ready to roll.
And then, I like this one in Pensacola, West Florida. That's one we could have taken easily.
Yeah.
We should have had that one.
Yeah.
We'll go get it this year.
Yeah,
We'll
for
definitely
sure.
get it.
And then you got William Jewell back on October 17th at home. Then you've got McKendree in Illinois. And then West Alabama, they're coming here.
That'll be a fun one.
That'll be a fun one. They were kind of a little chippy watching this at home.
Yeah.
Watching it
Yeah.
on the network there. That was nuts.
Yeah, that's my favorite, though.
Yeah.
It was so pissy for him to call those timeouts at the end. Like, we're
Yes.
trying to be respectful and just down it. And like, oh, no, we're going to call timeout. Like, run the ball. Just score, please.
That's what I wanted to do, and then they called that first time out. Like, you're not going to take it 98 yards back to the house.
Yeah, no, it's not happening.
Like, and so I'm looking at Coach Southern, and I'm like, run it.
Go.
He's like, no.
One of the things that was cracking me up was that quarterback because you could tell he was cocky the whole game.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
And then at the very end when he was rolling out and he was taunting, I don't know who he's taunting, but he was pointing at him and rolling out, threw it, pick. It's like, what serves you right.
The whole sideline, every time he ran to the sideline, he had something to say. But
Yeah.
just next play mentality for us.
So tell me, when you guys go over the schedule, obviously we know that Missouri S&T is one that's circled. West Florida, what are some other ones that you guys are just can't wait to play or go experience their environment? Because it's got to be fun to go on the road and see other colleges. Granted, you still got to play the game. There's nothing different on the field. Still got to put the scoreboard on and all that kind of stuff. But is there another game on there that you guys are circled or just ready to go play?
I mean, honestly, for me, I'm just ready to go play. Like, we should have been a playoff team last year, and
100%.
I feel disrespected that we weren't in the playoffs. So this whole upcoming season, like, anybody you put in front of me, like, let's go.
Yeah, that was a big thing for me too. Is I love playing the underdog.
Yeah.
And
Every game's the next big game, so
yeah.
we just need to play every game. Every
Right.
game's going to be a big game this year, so just watch.
It's only spring. It's only February.
Yeah.
Like I've been waiting. Every time I see these guys, I'm like going, can we just get the football already? Can we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the spring and I like summer, but can we just get to playing football?
And we got full pads on this Friday, but when's the spring game going to be?
I believe it's April 4th.
April the 4th.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
4.
All right.
Got a little.
Be in the morning usually, right? It's usually in the morning.
Yeah, probably like 11 a.m. probably.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not blistering cold like it was last year.
Yes, it was
I
freezing.
was layered up like crazy.
I
bit of
came
rain.
from Sulphur, America. I was 3 hours away. I thought it was good because it was nice.
Yeah.
And we come up here. I've got a long sleeve and like a little windbreaker on. I
Oh,
was
no.
freezing the whole spring.
I was playing. It was pretty chilly.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, well, let's go ahead and take a commercial break and hear a word from our sponsors. This is the Riverhawk Sports Nest podcast. We'll be right back. What's up, party people? You don't just hear a great DJ, you feel it. Packed dance floors with hands in the air. That moment when the beat drops and the whole room loses it. That's DJ Shansel Entertainment. Weddings, parties, bars, events. I don't press play. I create the moment from the first beat to the final drop. DJ Shansel Entertainment. May the beats be with you.
All right, welcome back to the Riverhawks Sportsnet podcast presented by the NSU Foundation. I am Captain Morgan, and I'm always with
Sean Solo.
and with our guest tonight, Justus and Jayden. Now's the fun part. So now we're going to go on to the Sean Solo Mix.
Bringing the hottest hits to make you move.
Oh, shit.
Hello, you rebel scum. We are coming to you live from the Moss Isley Studios here on beautiful Tatooine. This is the DJ Sean Solo Mix. Thanks, Chewy. I am DJ Sean Solo, the people's DJ for the people, by the people. So get ready. 3 questions, 3 answers. Answer questions, you will. Here we go. Question 1. It's late. You're making a run to Taco Bell. What are you ordering?
Steak quesadilla and 2 beefy 5 layers.
Cheese quesadilla.
Cheese quesadilla. All right. Question 2. You need an energy drink for a boost. Which drink are you popping open? A Monster or Red Bull?
Red Bull.
Red Bull.
Red Bull. And question 3. Let's find your inner DJ. You've got the crowd hyped. They're yelling, one more song. What banger do you drop?
Oh.
You're putting us on the spot. I can't think of anything.
What's the vibe though? What's the vibe?
It's hey, that's if it's your crowd, if you've been DJing,
It's 2-stepping. So I'm probably gonna send him home with Born to Boogie, but I ain't.
so he'll be in a country bar dropping the beats.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure, honestly. I can't think of anything.
Well, he'll be off to the side seeing what's happening. All right, there you go. That's the DJ Sean Solo Mix, presented to you by Sean Solo Entertainment. I'm out.
That's good. I cannot. I know I have to put my mic up half the time when he's talking because I'm just laughing my ass off. Because it's just like, okay, this is good. He's really revamped it up and done a great job with it. So definitely good to see.
Well, because of this next segment, I had to up my game. So.
Well, you added Yoda.
Huh?
You added Yoda this.
I know, but.
This week you added Yoda. I haven't heard him before, right?
Yeah, but I screwed it up. I've been practicing it all, not this last week, but for a couple days.
Oh, wow.
Trying to throw it in, but I messed it up. My mouth is also dry because we've been talking so long. But
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. Okay, so next up
And then next up, this is what has set the standard across the Sports Nest. It's actually entered into the Coaches Show. It's also entered into the Cheverini Show. So it's becoming an epic thing.
It's actually getting recorded. People, when I saw ads for the radio, they asked for the captain and with the captain's voice to do the radio ad. So it's its own persona. So,
Yeah.
it's been fun.
All right.
Fun.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes. But I gotta say, it's Walk the Plank with Captain Morgan, presented by Red Rum, Tahlequah's hometown of barbershop. They make my hair look great. Thank you, Bradley. So. All right, ye scallywags. Welcome aboard the USS Riverhawks Sports Nest, where the seas be rough and the questions be tougher. This here is a part of the show we call Walk the Plank. Shipmates, here's how it works. I'll be asking you a question to test your knowledge. If you get it right, you stay aboard with the crew and you can earn a shot as the honorary first mate. But if you get it wrong, oh no, matey. Over the side you go. That means you'll be taking a dip in the deep blue
I had to throw that in.
and facing a sink or swim question to see if you can claw your way back to this fine ship. So steady yourselves. Are you ready to walk the plank?
Yes, sir.
All right. First one's going to be on football. So,
Okay, all right.
and this may be too easy. If it is, tell me.
No, just let him answer it.
What an offensive lineman is allowed to wear what jersey numbers in NCAA for football? Offensive lineman.
Anything?
I got multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Go ahead.
So A, 1 through 49. B is 50 through 70. C is 70 to 99 only. And D is the 60 to 99.
Say the second one.
That's B.
B, 50 to 79.
Yay.
Hey, shipmate, You've proven your knowledge, and you can stay aboard the USS Riverhawks. Now let's see if you can answer another question to become first mates of this fine ship. This one is about my shipmates. So what is a boatswain responsible for? It's a boatswain's mate on the ship. Are they responsible for steering the ship, cooking, supervising deck, crew, and equipment, or charting maps? So a boatswain's mate on a ship, are they responsible for steering the ship, cooking, supervising deck, crew, and equipment, or charting maps?
I'm gonna go supervising.
Supervising deck, crew, and equipment?
I'm going to say charting the maps.
C is the correct answer, supervising deck, crew, and equipment. So, first mate ye are. Congratulations aboard the ship's registry forever.
Yes.
I don't know what that means, but there you go. It's a title you can put on your resume.
Yeah.
And that, me shipmates, concludes our Walk the Plank challenge. You've been great shipmates. Arr.
Good job, gentlemen.
That was good.
Well,
I like that one.
Fellas, we greatly appreciate y'all being on the show. You know, long day for you guys with practice starting and meetings and stuff like that. We really do appreciate your time for
Absolutely.
doing this last minute. Is there anything you guys want to say to the fans or family that are out there?
Keep watching out. Just keep watching out.
Keep watching out.
Go.
All right, let's go. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for being on. Captain?
Yeah, I really appreciate your time. And I look forward to seeing you all this year, too. So
Yeah, you'll see. You're going to see me
Appreciate
on
y'all for the invite.
on the field. So I'll probably going to come out Friday morning. Thursday or Friday, I'll be out there.
no, Friday's full pad, so I want to go Friday.
You're going Friday?
Yeah, that's full pads. Because that's what
I'm
the
still
boat
going to show up on Thursday. I like to be on there.
Some helmets clacking.
Yeah. But I got to start learning all these damn people, so it's going to be crazy. I'm going to be out there with an iPad. Okay, I know him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I wish I would wear numbers during practice. That would help a great deal, but
Me too.
baby steps, baby steps.
Yeah.
But anyway, boys, appreciate your time.
Oh, hang on. Did y'all get any new uniforms or anything this year?
We're working on getting new green uniforms right now.
I heard that, yes. Yeah, green.
Okay,
Excited.
Yep.
cool.
All right, Captain. Another successful episode.
Yes, great job. Thank you.
Late into the evening here at Emery's Grill. But again, we want to thank the NSU Foundation, our presenting sponsor, and then we want to thank Emery's Grill as our hosting sponsor. I'm Sean Solo.
And I'm Captain Morgan.
We'll see you next time. We are out. Bye-bye.